Let's talk about one of the classic emotional abuse tactics that I feel like a lot of us have been through, and that is the silent treatment. The silent treatment is when an abusive person is trying to emotionally punish their victim by withholding attention, by withholding conversation, by not even looking at them. And this typically happens after the victim gets tired of being abused and speaks up and holds the abuser accountable and says, I don't like that you've spoken to me this way. I don't like the things that you were doing to me. I know you were manipulating me. I know you were gaslighting me. I know you were treating me poorly. And I know that you have bad intentions. And a lot of times the abuser will disguise this as, well, I need a moment to collect myself. And they don't take a moment. They don't take 5, 10, 30 minutes, an hour at most. That would make maybe some sense. They take days. They take the rest of the day. In my abusive relationship, my abuser, I'm not even kidding you, he would literally go like 3 or 4 days without talking to me. Can you imagine living with someone, sharing the same quarters as someone, and they won't talk to you for 4 days? But he did this as a way to make me want to apologize for daring to hold him accountable, or in hopes that I would just move on for the sake of the relationship. That is how abusers operate. They want to control. And why do they want control? It is simply entitlement. They control because they feel like they can, and they expect certain things. And when they're not getting these certain things and they're not getting their way, and you're not putting up with it anymore, and you're not letting them manipulate you anymore, and you're not letting them disrespect you anymore, and you're not letting them walk all over you anymore, and you start to hold boundaries and you start to have these conversations where you're confrontational, that is when abusers get creative. That is when they use tactics like this. Your voice matters. They were trying to control you. I post about abuse awareness and women's empowerment, so follow me if any of that would resonate with you.